Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. We're doing the semifinals of today, which we obviously from last episode, we have our current semifinalists, but if you didn't watch that last episode, I'm going to tell you again. We have on the first semifinal side, we have our champions, the Cleveland Browns, and the Buffalo Bills, and the Eagles, and the Green Bay Packers. And then on our second semifinal side, we have the second place team who almost beat the Cleveland Browns is the Indianapolis Colts, and the Saints, the Cincinnati Bengals, and the Houston Texans. We are going to get into today. So our first battle of today is obviously going to be the champion, the man, the myth, the legend, the champion, the Cleveland Browns, facing off against the Buffalo Bills from New York. Let's get into it. Again, this is the same track you all know and love. Unfortunately, still not being able to find any of these pieces in the slightest. We have our same decision funnel with no decision palettes going down into this long slope to an escalator, to a funnel, to a green snake, to another funnel, to an escalator, to a loop, to another decision funnel with one little palette that could change anything in a game. We have a yellow spinning wheel, a blue snake, a red turbine, which don't know where the turbine part went. I can't say the word. Blue funnel into, another yellow pinwheel, to a red 180, to a green and yellow pinwheel that is currently broken. I need to fix that. Then we have our red flat funnel going down into a red escalator, into a green straight track, into our blue flat funnel, and into our podium board that decides who wins everything. Anyways, let's get into it. Here we go. Buffalo Bills, Cleveland Browns. Who's going to go down first? It looks like the Cleveland Browns are showing why they were the champions by leading this race. But the Buffalo Bills are not going to give up, going down and trying to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Going down into our yellow flat funnel here. Who's going to go down first? It is going to be the Cleveland Browns going down, and they both get stuck in the loop. It looks like the Cleveland Browns are getting stuck here. I'm going to stop saying that. Going down into our next funnel, the Buffalo Bills seem to have got caught up in that loop, and it's slowing them down. Going down into our second to last funnel here. It looks like the Buffalo Bills almost got stuck. They managed to save themselves, but is it going to save them to get a victory against the Cleveland Browns? I don't know, but it looks like the Cleveland Browns showed why they were the champions, and they won the semifinals. And don't think just the semifinals are what we're doing here. We are going to be placing the third and fourth placers for this tournament, which will be the leftovers of the losers, and they will do a four-way battle. And the two that survive will be third and fourth and duke it out to see what those places are. But now our second semifinal race is a newcomer and one that has been here before and has lost to this exact spot. And who I'm talking about is the Philadelphia Eagles, and they will be playing the newcomers, the Green Bay Packers, who defeated the last year's fourth placed member, the Kansas City Chiefs, last episode. Let's get down. Here we go, next battle going in, the Eagles versus the Green Bay Packers. Going down, who's going to take it first? And it looks like it's going to be the Eagles who go down from our first to our second funnel of the race. Let's see who is going to make it through our second funnel. The Eagles are going to show why they are the American bird going down, but it looks like the Packers tried to steal first place. Did not work well. The Green Bay Packers are seeming to be stuck in the back here, and the Green Bay Packers seem to be taking their sweet time while the Eagles are getting an immense lead. Who's going down to our next funnel? It is the Eagles again, just leading this race. It looks like they get stuck, though, meaning they're going to need assistance. But it looks like the Packers need assistance from my magic finger. Who's going down? And the Packers are going to take the lead, going down into the second to last funnel. The Eagles get stuck, and this is going to give an ultimate win for the newcomers, the Green Bay Packers. Once again, 2 years in a row now that the Eagles have lost in the semifinals. Now we have our two championship round members here. which is going to be the Cleveland Browns versus the Green Bay Packers. But we won't see that fight till next episode, so stay tuned. But now we will move on to our second semifinalist area, which is going to be the second placed members, the Indianapolis Colts versus last year's third placed member, who made it here, is our New Orleans Saints. Here we go, the Colts versus the Saints. Let's see, will the Colts show the Saints why they are number 2? Unfortunately, the Browns are number 1. And the Colts will by leading in our first funnel. But again, anything can happen. It is only the beginning of a game, just like in football. Going down, the Colts will continue to show why they are the best on the right side. Going down, and it looks like the Saints are deciding to catch up, though, against the Colts. And now it is anyone's game. And it looks like the Saints tried to sneak in, but the Colts are now going to sneak in. And it is still neck and neck going down into, it looks like, our fifth funnel here. Who's going down? The Saints are going to take a lead. Let's see, how well are the Saints going to do coming down? It looks like the Colts are trying to sneak in, but it's not happening. The Saints are continuing to show down. They are still leading, but it all comes down to the final funnel. Will the Colts retake the lead? They will not, and the Saints are going to win it all. Meaning the second placed members of the Colts, whom could have taken on the Cleveland Browns, are out of the semifinals. What a sad, unfortunate event for Colts fans who thought they were going to beat the Cleveland Browns, the current champions. But our next semifinal race is going to be the Cincinnati Bengals and the Houston Texans, the two newcomers of this season. Let's see who is going to be on top. Here we go. The Cincinnati Bengals versus the Houston Texans. Who is going down first? It is going to be the Texans who will lead going down our first funnel. The Bengals following up a little slower behind here. This doesn't look good for the Bengals. It looks like the Texans are going to continue going down but get stuck on the green snake, meaning the Bengals are going to have to come assist. And look, we're going to go down into our next funnel. Now it is anybody's game, and it looks like the Bengals are going to take the lead against the Texans. Going down into our split decision funnel, who's going to go down first? It's going to be the Bengals by barely. The Texans are coming down pretty rapidly now. They look very angry and hoping to take back their spot, and they are going to retake the lead against the Bengals. But it looks like they're going to get stuck in the 180, get resaved. The Bengals got stuck. This is going to give the Texans an ultimate lead here. Who's going to go down into the underground? And it looks like the Bengals go down, but it's too late. The Texans are going to win, meaning the Bengals are going to be in the bottom 4, who are going to be decided for 3rd or 4th place. Now that we have decided the people in the championship round, which is going to be the champions, the Cleveland Browns, and the Packers, the Green Bay Packers, the Saints, and the Houston Texans. But now we have to decide who is going to be. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Never mind. So I'm done. So not the semifinals. It's going to be the championship round people. The people who lose in the championship round will fight for 3rd or 4th place. It will be a two solo. And we are going to... No, actually, we can't determine that right now. We'll do that next episode. Man, I'm terrible at this. Please forgive me for messing that whole thing up. But anyways, that is all the semifinalists. Once again, as I re-announced, we have the current champions, the Cleveland Browns, in the championship round, the Green Bay Packers, the New Orleans Saints, and the Houston Texans. The question's still asking, will the Cleveland Browns win it 2 years in a row? Or will somebody else, maybe the Saints, who just beat the number 2 team, the Indianapolis Colts, or maybe it's one of the newcomers like the Green Bay Packers or the Houston Texans? You'll have to find out next video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Watch all my other videos, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.